We are back out here and everything is frozen. It's probably like an inch, honestly. Yeah. That's on everything. So this will be fun. Gonna have to clear all this off.
Look how pretty it looks though.
Wow.
Wow.
Gonna try and get a fire started. So much for our sitting logs. We were originally going to drag out some of the slabs, but the ground is not hard enough. We got to get them all cut today, so the next weekend we can just focus on getting them out of here.
We're definitely gonna have to cut in an area or something to stack this stuff. There's no room really to stack anything right now. Like right now we were planning on pulling that sled out, which we can't do now because of how deep it was. We were sinking in through that swamp. I'd rather obviously if we could have gotten them out, we'd just stack them on the sled, pull them out, unless we actually straight up pull them by hand. You want to try? Dude, I'm smoking you out hard.
It's a double-edged sword, kind of. That has less traction, but so do we.
Chain tree. Pulling out one of the 42-inch chains. Then you come over to the bar tree. You got two selections. You got your 36, but we need the 42.
42-inch Oregon bar he's putting on there. It's real nice, but you gotta get crazy with it. We ended up not being able to pull those slabs out because it was too icy. So we're just gonna put this slab on top of the stack and we'll worry about getting them out next weekend when we'll be able to bring a tractor back and drag it out. Okay, so we got a new one here.
This one was made in America.
So it's a lot better. The other one is, let's just say, not meant to be used often. We kind of ran through the other one pretty quickly.
Yeah, we definitely.
This is actually the very first cut we made using this Alaskan Sawmill, but we can already tell how much better quality it is than the last one. Oh yeah, that looks sweet. I put it on 0.5, but it's too close. There's some small thing right here though.
You can't even really fully see it. We're starting to run out of room, folks, because like we said earlier, we were trying to get these ones out, but we weren't able to get the truck back to drag the sled. Looks a little sketchy, but we wedged it. Shouldn't fall and kill us. You know, it only weighs about 700 pounds, so that ain't too bad.
Okay, so now's probably a good time to explain how we plan on getting everything out of here. Next time we're going to bring a tractor and a trailer and we're going to drag out all the slabs and logs and load them up, and we're going to bring them back home, set the slabs so they can air dry, cut the smaller logs as we go, just so we don't have to deal with coming out here every time and then worry about winter ending and the ground thawing out and getting too muddy to even drag them out of here. Just setting it up to the max width we're gonna hit on this log so we don't have any rocking area. The more you choke it, the less it'll wiggle.
Yeah, as you can see, we just cut up the rest of this oak log. We ended up getting these 4. We ended up getting 8 slabs out of it. No, it was only 7 because you can't count this.
Yeah, it was just 7.
We ended up getting 7 slabs out of it. Anywhere from 3 feet narrowing down to like 27 inches and almost 17 foot long. It looks pretty cool where the grain pattern changes. What we got out here is around 15 degrees Fahrenheit. It's probably up to like 20, 25-ish now.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna flip all these back over, set it up to leave it for now, and then we'll see what's going on with this bigger one, I'm thinking.
Okay. Yeah, we're probably just gonna jam some wedges in here, see if we can't just break it off, because we don't think there's a whole lot connecting it in there. Just enough to where we can't get it off.
This is not the proper way you'd want to stack them if you were trying to dry your wood. But for now, since these are just sitting out there for about a week, we're just going to stack them so then the little sticks we're putting under will just support the weight for now. So nothing's having extra stress put on it. But when we move it to the permanent location, we'll actually set it up so everything's flat and level when it's drying.
As long as you don't fall.
It's on that other slab.
It's free.
You sure?
I think. It's not, I heard it crack. It's gotta be. It's moving way more than it was.
We're going to have to cut it in half because it is not working this way, as you can
We're
see.
not going to be able to make it work.
The biggest part is like 60 inches, and I mean, we've only got 36 max.
With it on the Alaskan Sawmill.
Yeah. I mean, we got pretty much two slabs already cut. So, I mean, we got 2 that are 50 inches. So we'll have to just cut this in half. Originally, we wanted to keep it all whole, just so we could have really wide slabs, but we don't have the tools to do that. So this is what we have to do, unfortunately.
Okay. It's gonna knock your phone over.
Or now this is smaller, should we just drag this out the way it is?
We could. Yeah. We should probably just focus now on the rest then. If we're just dragging them out the way they are, just focus on getting all the logs we want, like, kind of marked.
Yeah.
We're where we originally had to park the truck before the ground froze. And I'm going to walk this and show you guys how far we had to walk, and I will try to do it without falling because the ground is all ice. So we'll see if we can do this. We sped this up to 20 times speed just to show how far back it is. End up having to walk all the way back through the swamp and over the bridge to where the tree is located. That's how far we had to walk, and we dragged a maybe 10 foot by 2.5 feet wide slab that's like 3.5 inches thick, all the way up there, and we decided we did not want to do that like 50 times. So we found another way in, but we can only get to it when the ground is frozen, and that's why we kind of gotta get everything out of here before winter's over, because other than that, we're gonna have to drag it out by hand. So yeah.
Here's an update. We got that all cut up. Hopefully drag it out next time. Standing on a pretty good cookie. All these slabs that we cut up freed up a couple of these other logs. There's a big old burrow there. Yeah, those are all the slabs we cut up. There's a couple other logs we did over there, or freed up over there.